How's it going, Eagles? Kevin here, bringing you some more dueling book action. So I decided to go with the old favorite of mine. I'm gonna strap, as you can see, I'm gonna strap the helmet on good and tight here. I'm gonna play a deck I haven't played with in a while, but just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna mess around with it, see how well it can do. Hopefully, I'll get some, play against some top tier decks. Although, in all honesty, the only deck that I'm really afraid of going against is the True Draco match, just because Masterpiece unaffected by monsters and traps is a problem. So, other than that, I feel pretty confident playing against any other deck. But with that out of the way, let's just see if we can find an opponent. And I'm not going to bore you guys with in the interim, so I will go. Oh, maybe we found one right away. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. So, I'm actually going to move this over here, that way you can actually see the life point counter. There we go. That works. Boo. I don't want to go second. I hate going second. Oh well. Gotta live with it, I guess. That's why I've been playing around a lot with True Draco lately, because it plays a very similar game that this deck does, as far as controlling the... Ew. That's disgusting. Anyway, so the reason I like playing True Draco, which, oh, speak of the devil, I might actually be playing against. Oh no, Tricking Dino. Okay, I can work with that. So my issue is, I totally forgot what I was saying. I totally lost track of my thought. I feel so smart. Uh, uh, he he hard drew the Alo. That's rough. I play this deck too, and that is rough because that means he's gonna have to really change up his combo if he really wants to. I mean, maybe not, but does he have another? Oh, he plays two Alo. See, that's the difference between me and him, is that I don't play two Alo just because I don't want to hard draw the Alo too often. You know what I mean? All right, so he's gonna go Danglong. He's probably gonna go VFD, and I don't know, leave the baby. I'm not really sure why he did that. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. He might have an ultimate conductor. I don't know. Um, Interesting. Maybe just a setup for diagram next turn, I guess. Alright, so it's not a stellar hand by any stretch of the imagination. See if he wants to do King of all Calamities. Because regardless, I have this Imperial Order that says that that's not going to be popping that anytime soon. I'm just gonna assume that he doesn't have anything to say. So, I'll pray no Jew. Yeah, no, I don't play Kaijus in Demise, sir. You don't have to worry about that. Battle phase? Are you gonna let me swing? Okay. Oh, what's this? Target one face-up monster you control, declare one attribute. If that target battles in a monster this turn, destroy that opponent's monster at the end of damage step. Alright. Interesting tech. I've legit never seen that card before. That must be either I'm just really, really like new, or I'm way behind the ball, clearly, because yeah, I've never seen that card before. And yeah, I'm setting these all in battle phase, because, you know, pro plays. That's fine. I can't activate the effect anyway. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, I'm not letting that go off. I hope you have the Earth already in hand. Ultimate Conductor? Beautiful. Yeah, let's go ahead and Blackhorn that. Yeah, get that shit off my board right now. Even if I damage step it, it's not gonna make a difference. So beautiful fucking top deck, I might add. So that's effects negated and it's halved. So I can potentially run over it with the Neb, and then I have it on my grave for Altair next turn. But instead, I'm going to leave the Deneb on my field for his turn. That way I have this alpha here live, so I'm just going to swing on the baby. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Leave that alpha live. And he's still going to be at 15-15 regardless, right? No. No, you definitely don't get that by running it over in battle, sir. I'm not, no. I don't know if you're new to the deck or what, but no, that shit's not flying. Main phase 2. And it's half the attack and defense, right? Original attack is halved. I can work with that still. So he can switch it to defense, but I'm still going to be able to deal with it on my turn, so not a big deal. 700. Are you scooping? That works. Alright, well, I beat you, King Dino, Imperial Order MVP. I didn't get to really do anything flashy, which is disappointing, but, you know. Let's try to find another game, yeah? I have to change it. There we go. Next. So that was kind of tier, right? I mean, it's not the top tier deck, but it's one of the big 3, I think, so. I mean, Zodiac, True Draco, True King Dino, I'm pretty sure that's the big 3 right now. Let's go scissors. Let me go first. Boo. Okay. Well, I lose another die roll. Oh, that reminded me of my rant going on earlier. That's why I like playing True Dracos, because it doesn't matter if you go first or second, really. Oh, dear Christ. What in the hell? Because it doesn't matter if I go first or second, because I can either set up my board, or I can disrupt theirs. Oh, jeez. 3 monsters and card demise. That is not optimal. If one of those is a twin twister and some sort of interruption play, I think I lose, right? So we'll go normal Vega. Right? Okay, cool. Yay, no interruption. Hoorah! That's what I'm talking about. The problem is I don't know if I should. No, I'm not going to overlay right now. At least I don't think I should. Just because I'm basically asking to run into a strike, which I don't know if he would have done that on the Vega or not. I would have just waited for the Exceed summon. That way, on my next turn, because I have the Storming and the Strike, so I feel pretty confident that my board's going to stay the same. So, if he does have a strike, I have a follow-up rank 4 play. So he has to use 2 strikes to end my turn. So let's go ahead and enter battle. Because chip damage is nice. See, when I'm playing this deck, I never like going second. So I always forget that when I do go second, that I can actually swing. Because I'm not used to Ring of Destruction. Am I playing a burn deck? Is that what I'm playing against right now? Well, either way, I still got the 1800. Main phase 2. Yeah, I'm going to set that as a bluff too. Because that's not doing me any favors right now much anyway, because next turn I'm banking on this going off. So we'll just go ahead and end there. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't Exceed summon. I mean, I guess that's a good play. That way my potential alpha isn't live, but if this survives, flip, Altair, Deneb, and I still get to search, oh my god, I am playing some sort of burn variant, aren't I? No. What could he be playing? Ring of Destruction, Book of Moon, Card of Demise. You know how lit this would be if this was a mirror match? That random ass mirror match? Oh my god. What? No way. Oh, no, this is just anti-meta. Yeah, this is just straight anti-meta. So, oh, that's cute. Alright. So the storming's definitely going to come in handy, but I need to, like, get on the ball in establishing my board. Alright, so it's at 1700. Oh, you're just gonna sit on it? You little bitch. Well, fuck. Hmm. Well, at least he's halfway intelligent not to swing. Um. Alright, so I'm gonna, save that call to Haunted, because because I'm gonna activate this Demise to try to draw into some more hate. Even if I discard this, I still have that for later, so let's just go ahead and activate, since I can't special summon anyway, right? Just, you motherfucker. I didn't want monsters, you jackass. And Lost Wind isn't gonna really help me either, because he's not gonna be special summoning all that much. Oh, that's a pain in my ass. No, what he's gonna do, he's gonna swing, and then he's gonna be able to just normal summon it again. Fuck. You are not that bad, sir. And I can't even get rid of that because it's protected once. So, fuck. This is a problem. This is actually a legitimate problem. To grave. Like, I need to top deck. Actually, no. Here's what I do. I storming, and then during the battle phase, while he's still in battle, I call, bring out the Neb, search Unuk. Unuk will then have enough firepower to get over Fossil Dyna. Granted, he might have Forbidden Lance, which would be heartbreaking if he did, but yeah. I think that's kind of the game plan. Kind of my only game plan, so let's see what he's got. Yeah, because unfortunately, oh, please normal summon. Please normal summon. That way I can just explode on your face. I hope you draw a monster and I hope you normal summon it, because that would be the biggest mistake you've made this game. Well, he's going to be discarding a lot regardless, but and then we'll activate Call before he has a chance to enter main phase 2. Just to get more monsters on board, Altair. What do you activate? Well, that shit happens. Banish. Alright, so new game plan. He's going to be discarding a lot regardless. Well, maybe not. because he has two spell and traps that he could potentially set, and then discard one monster. So that's not terrible. Typical. Well, that's fucking useless. If I had another Mirror Force of some sort. If I could just get over that monster. Because I know this type of deck only plays like a handful of monsters. It's probably Barrier Statue Stun, if I had to guess, with that random barrier card. But I need an answer. That could be an answer, but I'm sure he has something to stop an attack, but I'm not really in a position to not do anything, so it would help if I had an alpha, but I don't. Attempt to crash. I'm sure he has a Mirror Force or a Lance or some shit that'll make this attack not go through, but holy shit. It went through. Oh my god. I did not see that coming. Yeah. Still in battle. Because now I get to go fucking ham. Unless he has another Cosmic Cyclone. Warning, that's a card too, I suppose. Well, I can't really complain. I play a very similar deck. Just mine's rank 4 control, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Alright, well. Solid effort. Not what I fucking needed in my life. Because now that's going to basically beat over every monster I have. But that's not preventing me from special summoning, so. Banish. And this makes Alpha not live too, so that's also a problem. See, I needed that last turn. I'll end my turn there because I'm not trying to lose a monster straight out the straight up lose a monster for no reason, and I can take 21. That's fine. Maybe this might be an answer. Not what I want. That's not going to help me either. Are you fucking with me? That is the most useless pot of duality I've ever had to deal with. Because the alpha is dead because of that. The Unuk is just as dead as the one that's already in my hand. I mean, I guess I'll just duality into duality and try again next turn. Fuck. This is some bullshit right here. If he summons another monster, I think I'm screwed. I think I have to protect myself. So, because if he summons another monster, I think that'd be pretty close to game. So, yeah, well, banish. I was hoping to play something meta, but I think that might have saved me. I think that might have saved me. Because I can grab Altair, and short of having a strike or anything, then I could potentially exceed and try to deal with that monster. But if he has a strike or anything, I think I pretty much lose. Someone's calling me. Not interested. What I could do, effect, is I could search out the Alsham if the Deneb goes through, then exceed summon, bait out the strike, and then next turn, I have you burnt for game. I think that's kind of the plan. Or he'll just rage quit. I really wish I could see what those back row are. Well, that was minorly annoying, but sure. But yeah, that was kind of the plan, was to bait out the strike, search out the Alsham, and then next turn, I could just summon the Alsham, burn him for game. Alright. Hopefully this time we'll find something meta, because I want to play meta. Yay, that was quick. Hopefully. Alright, well, I'm not gonna... every time I say I'm gonna get back to you as soon as the duel begins, I always find someone else. There we go. Will I win the die roll this time? Because I haven't gone first. Nope. So I've lost every die roll thus far and still haven't lost. So hopefully this time my opponent will stay for a full match, though, because I want to play a full match. Ew. Going second, draw Altair Demise. That's not cool. That's not cool. That, however, is pretty lit. Send Deneb to grave. Set 3. Demise. Hope I can draw into a Call the Haunted or an Oasis, because that'd be cool. Or I could not Demise, because I'm pretty set up with my back row. Okay, well, I'm definitely not demising. So I still have yet to figure out what I'm playing against. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it will not return to hand, because its effects are negated until the end of the turn. That's beautiful right there. Alright. Cool. No strike. Which means I can summon the Unuk. Then have Unuk send an up to grave. Just get that in circulation for that Altair next turn. And I can't run over it, so I kind of forced to commit to an overlay. Kind of forced to at this point. So what I'm thinking is I make Tornado Dragon, pop the back row, run over comma 2, and that, yeah, that's the play. That is definitely the play. And this will also bait out that strike too. He could have Sujik up there though. That's another thing I'm afraid of, but why wouldn't you have done that sooner is my question. But I mean, okay. So I'm gonna try. All right, sir. Yeah, go ahead. I also have this warning and this storming to back me up too, so. That's a card.
New message is received from 91593.
Warning that. Thanks for the 2K beater, or 3K beater rather. Thank you. Definitely not trying to trigger and give that back to him. I think what we do is we summon. He's not trying to give me life right now. Or he's not trying to take away life from himself because I have a 3K beater. That's smart. That's actually really smart because now I've committed to Altair's effect, which means only Tellarknights can attack, which means the Doggerin is just kind of sitting there. But I'll still get a Deneb search, which is fine. Which means I still have a defense in case he does decide to bounce back the Doggerin. And then grab the Altair. This is so bizarre. Whenever I play meta, I'll only play meta. But if I play rogue or anti-meta, I'll only play rogue or anti-meta. It's the weirdest shit. So, think we set. And we set. Try to bluff alphas and then call it a turn. What do I have in grave? I should have an Altair in here. Because I can let him run over the Altair, then end phase Altair Deneb for some pluses. What does he have? Good play. However, that's not going to do anything for you. Why wouldn't he attack with comma 1, then try to get the search with comma 3? Oh, right, because it has to be a different one. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see you, sir. No searchy for you. Then I will grab the Vega to set up the Altair play for next turn as well, since he literally is going to have 0 response to anything I'm doing. Then I'll make Travers bounce back the Altair with Travers, discard one of his cards, hopefully hit one of the Kaiju, or yeah, hopefully hit one of the, no, not the Kaijus, the Yosenkaijus, rather. And then that should put me in a really good position. Okay. So he's going to get rid of the Dinet, but that's fine because I still have a Travers play, and then I'll get rid of the Lightning Shitori. Does it put it on the bottom? So this one, so the Storming, that's going to go to the bottom of the deck. Then he's going to put the Deneb on top, which is fine. I'm not concerned. Because literally, I'm going to put him in a very simplified game state, which is not going to be good for the Yosenju player. I wonder what I'm going to top deck, guys. Alright. So, he literally can't do anything because that's a dogger in his hand, so I'm just going to go the fuck off. And then, I think we send the Alsham, because I don't have enough targets to justify a Sirius. Actually, no, I think that's exactly why I should send Sirius, because top decking Alsham is okay, but top decking Sirius at this point? Well, actually, once I start Exceed Summoning, yeah, actually, we're going to send that to the grave. Get that in circulation. That way, if I do need to recycle later, I can do that. So, and then we make Travers. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and get rid of that pesky. This is looking really good for me. Oh, this is in my hand, by the way. Not that it matters. I'm just going to end up resetting it, but... And I think we're good. Yeah. Your Outlook account are out of date. No fucks given. That's a card. I will hold on to the Deneb. Oh shit, but all my Altairs in grave. So if that is... Okay, so I'm going to put this in defense. Because if that's a Mirror Force, I'm going to get screwed by it real hard. So we'll just normal summon the Deneb, get effect. And then if I do get Mirror Forced, it's not as devastating. Sorry. I'll grab the Alsham. Just so that way I can start doodling his life even further. And since I don't have the any more Altairs in deck, it seems like a solid option. I'll force out that back row one way or the other. Okay. What are you taking? Yeah, I suppose you can do that. Good play, chum. About all you could do, really. Then we'll activate. No. No. Actually, yeah, I will take the order. Because I don't want him to be able to top deck anything that can save him. What the fuck are you drawing? Oh, he's quitting. Alright, well. Those are all coming out. These are coming in. These are coming in. So 5. So 2 more. No. No. I need to find one more card to put in. That way I can get rid of all the lost wins. Right, Geki's not going to do me any good. I'll just put an anti-spell, just for the shits and giggles of it. Get rid of all the dead cards. Oh yeah, he used to pick. At least I get a full match this time, guys. It's not against meta like I was hoping, but it's a match. Pretty damn good hand. That, on the other hand, problem. Oh boy. Probably should have put in the Cosmic Cyclones. Because I have literally no way of dealing with that card. Because literally both of these are dead now. Unless I'm able to make Deltros and get rid of that. But, I have to grab the Vega. That way, I can attempt to make a rank 4 to get rid of the fucking DeFi. So, and I'm not going to swing because I'm kind of fearing a Mirror Force. So, Set. Yeah, that's really all I got. Because make the D or get rid of the DeFi is priority numero uno. Unless you straight up kaijus me, that would make me cry. I don't have a choice. I have to. If he has Yosenkaijus, oh well. But yeah, I don't have a choice in the matter. Just pray he doesn't have Yosenkaijus to play with. Which I'm sure he does. Oh, he has Sujik. Which... gains a stack. Calm down, cat. Well, I can't alpha it, so sure. That DeFi is so many problems. Storming would have been nice. Okay. It's fine. Wait a minute. Doesn't he need another Yosenkaiju? I might have just screwed myself there, because I could have swore the Yosenkaijus needed another one to activate their effects. Fuck. That might have just cost me. Alright, well. Well, I'll find out what Sujik does after he summons it again, because that may have cost me a little bit. Me not remembering that. And since it's an Exceed material, it will not get banished, so I'm going to go ahead and banish the Altair. Well, at least the materials aren't banished. Which means I can Oasis during his end phase. They don't get banished. Try to play me like that. Nah, we ain't playing that shit. So I still have the Oasis live, which is good. Which means I can try again next turn. Alright, now let's read this bitch. You can discard this card your opponent you control, and you can target one Yosenkaiju. No, it does not need another, okay, so it's the one that doesn't. I'll take another 2 stacks. Alright. He doesn't have a warning. If he had a strike, I'm pretty sure he would have struck that, so... Oh, so yeah, I don't even have to discard. I can just straight make Deltaros with 3 materials. And then once I get rid of the DeFi, then Alpha will be live, which means that if he mirror forces me or whatever, I can Alpha, draw a card, special another Deneb to get that back in circulation, swing for 15 direct. Let's just hope he doesn't have another strike. Alright, TellarTerrorism. Because if he doesn't have any counter trap to stop me, then my summon's going through regardless. Because he can't bottomless or anything like that. Good. Because he can't bottomless, he can't torrential, he can't do anything else. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you know that. So we're going to, although he could potentially strike the effect, but he can also strike the summon, so I think he would have struck the summon if he was going to do anything. So let's detach the Altair. Please no strike. Please no strike. If you strike, I'm going to cry, because that's my, outside Tornado Dragon, that's my out. Yes! Perfect. Now, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because now I have 2 alphas live, which makes this game a lot more easy. And no Mirror Force to boot, too. That's great. So, let's go main phase 2. We'll pass. And if he summons a comma 1, 2, or 3, which honestly the comma 1 is what I'm afraid of, I can just alpha that. Yeah, no, see, that's what I'm afraid of. And then I'll still have a Deneb, which means the other alpha will still be live. Hold on. Hold the phone there, Sarah. I'm not done. Because, oh shit, I can Altair, Vega, Deneb. Broken! What a raw top deck. Now we cooking with fire. Alright. Alright. That stressful nightmare is over because I got rid of the 2 banishing cards. Chow's that bitch. So he's at 1400, which means he can't run over anything, but this comma can. But I'm not too worried about it. I'd be taking 300 to the face, which is fine because I have an Altair backing me up next turn. And that Sujik's staying right where the fuck it belongs. Shatori? I can't see. Hold on 1 second, guys. Broad Bowl. That was weird. That it wouldn't show me what card he drew. Alright. Card demise was not the top deck I wanted, but it's fine. Alright. That's beautiful right there. So, what we're going to do. I could special summon the TellarTerrorist, but no. I want to recycle this Oasis here and get it back in circulation. Perfecto. Grabbing. I should have another Altair. No? Did I go through a wall? Alright. Well, that just makes the Oasis and Trevor play a lot more obvious. Well, not obvious, but more needed, I guess, is the correct way to put it. Alright. And even if he bottomlesses the Trevor or anything like that, I still get to bounce the board, which means I still get the Oasis back, which means I still have plays. Strike? No, book. That's fine. It'll still bounce this back to my hand. Only a minor setback. Go ahead. I mean, he could kaiju me, but yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to kaiju me. So he's going to tribute over the Trevera, which means I'll get Trevor's effect, spamming my board, which means he still has to get through a wall. That's why I love this helmet deck. It doesn't even lose to kaijus. So he's got guaranteed 2 kaijus in hand. Otherwise, he wouldn't be going for this play. So that means even if he has a Yosenkaiju, hold on. Where's the Sirius at? I need to put that in my grave. Did I side it out, or is it already in my grave? I don't know. I definitely didn't side it out. It's probably already in my graveyard. So I'll just put that in the grave. It's not worth it. because he's going to swing for 7. 900 total. Oh. Really? Okay, so 1500? I probably should put that in defense, but that's okay. Do I have a serious engrave? I do. Okay. Shuffle back. I'm gonna shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then draw 1. Beautiful. Even better. All right. So I think what I want to do. Oh, dude, I have game. Duh. Okay, so I'll tear, I'll sham, burn for a grand. I'll put him at 25. Make Dinathorz, pop the kaiju, game. Yeah, that's the game plan. I got this. I don't even need to set the horn. Good thing I left that in my graveyard. Yeah. Make Dinathorz again. And I'll just set the Horn of Heaven just for, cheekiness. Yeah, he knew. So, guys, that's all I'm going to do for you today. I don't recall losing a single game, so cool. The helmet still works out just fine. I think I'll bring you another segment of this later on. Hopefully I'll get some more tier duels. I think we got one in the True King Dinathorz, but the calamities wasn't enough to deal with me. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys subscribing to Team EagleFaqtor. If you guys want to see more Pokemon-related content, VGC 2017, feel free to check out my channel. It is SinDragonLord. I'm also subscribed to this channel, so if you want to find me easier, just look at the subscriptions to this channel and you'll find me. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day.